Welcome to part 3 of the Backlash pay-per-view. And here comes the charismatic enigma, Jeff Hardy. What a turn of events this was here for this matchup. Jeff Hardy and Seth Rollins were scheduled to compete on Raw. And Seth Rollins would get ambushed by Drew McIntyre.
Introducing the challenger from Cameron, North Carolina, weighing in at 225 pounds, Jeff Hardy.
Jeff Hardy would then go on to pin Seth Rollins to earn his way into this matchup. And the newest acquisition to the main roster, the man that forced his way through the door pretty much on Raw, costing Seth Rollins the matchup against Jeff Hardy. Drew McIntyre. McIntyre earns his way into a championship match. Pretty much on his debut matchup here on the main roster.
The challenger from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, Drew McIntyre.
McIntyre is a phenomenal athlete. And he proves that he'll do anything for an opportunity. And it worked. So we now await the arrival of the champion. It's time to burn it down, ladies and gentlemen. Seth Rollins is here, and you gotta wonder, Seth Rollins has a brawl on the mind right here with Drew McIntyre.
And introducing the champion from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, he is the Intercontinental Champion, Seth Rollins.
Seth Rollins looks ready to compete here at Backlash tonight. Championship on the line. Drew McIntyre earned his opportunity, or I should say forced his way in, but that's the prize here in this matchup. Can Drew McIntyre become champion on his first match here on the main roster? Holding the title up high now. Triple threat match, Jeff Hardy versus Drew McIntyre versus the current champion, Seth Rollins. The bell rings, and this one is off, and look, Seth Rollins right after Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre slugs at Rollins, but Rollins takes him right into the corner, and look at this, drops him on the middle turnbuckle. And Jeff Hardy now was relaxing, but catches a knee from Seth Rollins now. Rollins now slugging it out with Drew McIntyre, and a clothesline takes McIntyre out to the floor. Now Jeff Hardy turns his attention towards Seth Rollins. There's the two people left in this ring right now. Jeff Hardy and Rollins going to battle it out here. Hardy sends him to the ropes. Drop down here by Hardy. Looking for the huge move right there. Takes down Seth Rollins. Drew McIntyre still down on the floor on the outside. Roll up here by Jeff Hardy. Championship on the line. Gets a 1 count. A 2. 3. No. And a kick out there by Seth Rollins, saving the matchup. Look at this. Drew McIntyre trying to attack Seth Rollins, and he's going to. Huge belly-to-belly takes down Rollins. And now look at this. Drew McIntyre just clearing house here. This triple threat matchup. Huge clothesline into the corner. Goes Jeff Hardy. Jeff Hardy battling out. Huge forearm shot there. Jeff Hardy now turns his attention towards Seth Rollins, but gets caught in the corner here once again. And Rollins takes down Hardy. Drew McIntyre back outside the ring once again. Huge shot there. Rollins with a forearm shot there on Hardy. Keeps him down. Wait, Seth Rollins sees Drew McIntyre on the outside. Dives through the ropes and takes down McIntyre. Rollins back into the ring now. Delivers a clothesline but misses in the corner as Jeff Hardy moves out of the way. Forearm shot there on the champion. In on the pin here. One. No one a kick out before one. What a triple threat matchup this is. Drew McIntyre taking down Jeff Hardy right there. And now McIntyre stomps on the arm of Hardy. And on the pin here with a 1 count and a kick out before 2. Drew McIntyre now with a clothesline sent back out to the floor. And Seth Rollins continues to work on Jeff Hardy here. Neckbreaker from Rollins. Drew McIntyre has not had a lot of ring time here as he keeps getting sent to the floor on the outside. As now Rollins looking to fly. Rollins heads up top here on Jeff Hardy with a huge frog splash in on the pin. But Drew McIntyre breaks it up. Oh, and an elbow delivered to Seth Rollins. And Rollins now rolls out to the floor. Jeff Hardy and Drew McIntyre remain in the ring to fight this one out. Jeff Hardy now sends Drew McIntyre over the top into the apron. Jeff Hardy now, huge move brings him back into the ring. And now Hardy looking to capitalize here on this opportunity for the championship. Huge clothesline. Hardy now takes him up, drops him down. Jeff Hardy, double legs, and a drop kick. Seth Rollins now with a drop kick on Hardy. Jeff Hardy rolls out to the floor now. Seth Rollins has the ring alone with Drew McIntyre. And now Seth Rollins takes him to the ropes. Rollins now setting up for something. Irish whip to the ropes. Leapfrog. Drop down. Looking for something, but Jeff Hardy breaks it up, and a huge chop there on Seth Rollins and a stomp to the face. Jeff Hardy gets in the mix once again, stopping this assault momentarily. Drew McIntyre on the ropes. Seth Rollins sends him to the ropes, and a huge clothesline takes Hardy to the outside once again. Drew McIntyre with a shot from behind. McIntyre looking to capitalize here. Sends Seth Rollins into the corner. Huge back suplex right there, on Seth Rollins. Drew McIntyre now looking for something hard. Seth Rollins off the reversal. Rollins going. Curb stomp there on Drew McIntyre. In on the pin for the 1, the 2, the 3. No, and a kick out. Saving the championship is Drew McIntyre. Now Jeff Hardy in on the sneaky pin, but Seth Rollins breaks it up. Jeff Hardy with a huge reverse DDT on the champion. Hardy now gonna look to fly. Gonna look for this swanton bomb. Can he get it? No! Rollins moves out of the way and Hardy crashes and burns. And now Rollins gonna look for the curb stomp here on Jeff Hardy. And he gets it. Curb stomp walked in. Kick up there from Drew McIntyre. Sent to the ropes. Clothesline. No! Draped over the top rope as Rollins sent out to the floor. Drew McIntyre going to capitalize here. 1, 2. No, and a kick out before 3. I thought Drew McIntyre was going to capitalize on the curb stomp that Seth Rollins delivered, but he delivers a headbutt right there. Goes in for the pin now. And Rollins quick to break this one up. Drew McIntyre and Rollins looking to battle it out here, and Drew McIntyre just clotheslines Seth Rollins, taking him out of his boots here. And now Drew McIntyre has Rollins up top, drops him down on the knee. This one could be all but over, and for the pin. 1, no, and a kick out. In the corner now is Drew McIntyre. He's looking for the Claymore on Seth Rollins. Saved by Jeff Hardy, though. Jeff Hardy saves Seth Rollins from the Claymore. And now Jeff Hardy going to look to capitalize here once again. Hardy got a hold of Seth Rollins, sending him into the corner. Hardy delivers a forearm shot. Jeff Hardy now rolling over Seth Rollins, in on the pin. Championship on the line, and a kick out before one. Drew McIntyre now has a hold of Hardy. Look at this. Beautiful. Belly to belly right there. And now, this isn't good for Seth Rollins. Looking for something, catches an elbow though. Seth Rollins on the sling blade right there, and Rollins fired up. Rollins wants some action. Who's going to get in first? Jeff Hardy in first, catches a knee. Drew McIntyre catches a knee. Seth Rollins picks him up. Rollins with a forearm shot, with another one. And Rollins setting up sling blade right there. Rollins going to look to capitalize. No, and a shot there by Drew McIntyre. Takes down Seth Rollins. Rollins rolls out, in on the pin here on Jeff Hardy. This could do it. One. Championship on the line, but a kick out before two. Drew McIntyre now laying waste to Jeff Hardy as he has him up right here. Slams Hardy to the mat. Seth Rollins, though, catches Drew McIntyre. Snap suplex, in on the pin. No, and a rope break, too close to the ropes. Seth Rollins fighting for his championship. Seth Rollins takes him up. Falcon arrow, no, reversed. No, and a huge shot there. Crossbody takes him down, and a breakup there by Drew McIntyre off the pin. What a phenomenal triple threat match here on part 3 of the Backlash pay-per-view. If you've missed any of the previous parts to this pay-per-view, go back and check it out. Jeff Hardy looking for Swanton, but he misses it for a second time there on Rollins. Rollins rolls him up for the pin. 1, 2, 3, no, and a kick out. Saving it right away. Drew McIntyre was looking for another Claymore. Seth Rollins stops it. Rollins off the neck breaker. Delivers a knee to Jeff Hardy once again. Hardy's taken out of the equation. Seth Rollins now looking for the ripcord knee strike. And he gets it. In on the pin on Drew McIntyre. 1, 2, 3. This one's over. No. Somehow Drew McIntyre powers out of that pin. Reversed right there. Oh, and a huge forearm shot once again. Seth Rollins staying on top of things as much as he can. Championship on the line. As Rollins now has a hold of Jeff Hardy. Stretches him over that bottom rope right there. Playing ring general is Seth Rollins, looking to deliver a forearm shot. Reversed. Shot to the back of the leg there now. Seth Rollins looking to capitalize. Drew McIntyre, though, has a hold of him. Reversed. Forearm shot misses once again. Seth Rollins gets caught. Takes him up. Dropped down on the knee. What an exchange of back and forth that was right here. In on the pin now. 1, 2. No, and a kick out before the 2 there from Jeff Hardy. Keeping this matchup alive, and that was Drew McIntyre's opportunity right there. McIntyre with a shot to the arm. McIntyre calling Jeff Hardy up to his feet. McIntyre looking to capitalize here. McIntyre hits the Future Shock DDT onto Jeff Hardy, and he gets a huge forearm shot for his effort. Seth Rollins in on the pin off the Future Shock. 1, 2, 3. Championship retained. Even though Drew McIntyre did all the work, Seth Rollins capitalized for the pin. Look at that beautiful curb stomp there to Drew McIntyre early on in the matchup. The second of the Swanton attempts missed here by Jeff Hardy. Draped over the top rope there.
Here is your winner, and still the Intercontinental Champion, Seth Rollins.
Drew McIntyre hit the Future Shock DDT, and Seth Rollins swooped in, takes out McIntyre, and covers Hardy for the pin. Up next, we got a local boy taking on Braun Strowman here at Backlash. What a phenomenal Intercontinental Championship match it was. Now we gotta continue the action. Well, this local boy here, Cole Quinn, is in the ring. And he might have to clean out his shorts after this one.
385 pounds, Braun Strowman.
To look at this monster marching towards you, you gotta wonder the fear that's going through the body of Cole Quinn here. This local athlete, as Braun Strowman makes his way down to the ring. What an impromptu matchup here for Backlash. As the bell rings and this one is off. Huge shoulder block there already by Braun Strowman. Strowman now looking for something. Cole Quinn fighting back though. Misses the kick. Braun Strowman now hoists him up. Braun Strowman slams him to the mat. Well, this Cole Quinn doesn't stand a chance here against Braun Strowman, as Braun Strowman setting up to steamroll Quinn over right there. Braun Strowman now looking to capitalize here, and look at this. That fist right into the midsection takes Cole Quinn right off his feet. Braun Strowman out laying waste to this local athlete here. Right hand shot takes him off the apron and down to the floor here. And now Braun Strowman going to look to capitalize here against Cole Quinn as he has him up on his shoulders. What in the world is Braun Strowman thinking here? Strowman has a hold of Cole Quinn. Strowman throwing him like a long dart into that post right there. Strowman now breaking up the count, rolls back out to the floor here. And Strowman now has a hold of Cole Quinn, looking to do more damage here to this local athlete. Onto the barricade. Cole Quinn goes bouncing off the barricade there. And now Braun Strowman sends him back into the ring. Strowman with the assault on Cole Quinn here. Strowman now has him up on his shoulders. Snake eyes there. The damage done to Cole Quinn's body here. This local athlete. And now Braun Strowman takes him into the corner once again, slams him, and throws him across the ring. Strowman just toying with this local athlete here. Strowman has him up. Slams him to the mat right there. This isn't going to be good for Cole Quinn. He kips up, but right into the grass of Braun Strowman, and a huge blow to the midsection again. As Cole Quinn catches a shot here by Braun Strowman. Strowman now looking to capitalize here on Cole Quinn. Takes him up. Slamming him to the mat. Braun Strowman toying with this local athlete. And now Strowman with a huge running power slam. This one is over. 2, 3. Braun Strowman with the victory over the local athlete Cole Quinn. Was there really any surprise here? This kid's never going to want to wrestle again after facing the monster among men. And he definitely got those hands tonight. Braun Strowman, the monster, has arrived here on Season 4 of Universe Mode. Wow. Well, up next is the match we've all been waiting for. The WWE Champion, Daniel Bryan, takes on the artist, Shinsuke Nakamura, in a grudge match. Next. Well, welcome back inside the Backlash arena for the main event here at Backlash.
Is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Championship.
This is the match that we have been waiting for the whole pay-per-view. As the artist Shinsuke Nakamura makes his arrival here tonight. What a championship match this should be right here on Backlash. This is part 3. If you've missed any of the previous parts of this pay-per-view, go back and check them out. Shinsuke Nakamura making his way down to the ring here tonight. Nakamura's had quite the feud with Daniel Bryan, attacking him week after week. Will Daniel Bryan finally get some revenge here tonight against Nakamura? I guess we're going to find out. Now we await the arrival of the champion. And here comes the yes man himself. The Royal Rumble winner, the man that defeated Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania, Daniel Bryan, puts the title on the line here in the first pay-per-view of Season 4 of Universe Mode. As Bryan looking to defend the championship against Shinsuke Nakamura, the man that has turned his back on the universe here and attacked Daniel Bryan multiple weeks. Daniel Bryan's in the ring and looks ready for competition here tonight, that's for sure. Daniel Bryan holds the title up high. This is the prize here in this matchup, that WWE Championship.
Introducing the challenger from Kyoto, Japan, weighing in at 220 pounds, Shinsuke Nakamura.
Nakamura, it's not one to mess with here. Going to be interesting to see how this match plays out.
Introducing the champion from Aberdeen, Washington, weighing in at 210 pounds, he is the WWE Champion, Daniel Bryan.
Of course, it's no secret that the shoulder and rib area of Bryan is taped up after the assault that Shinsuke Nakamura has put on Daniel Bryan 2 weeks in a row. Bryan has taped up the ribs and the shoulder to hopefully protect him from further abuse here tonight. But I kind of got to wonder if that's going to be painting a target on Bryan for stuff for Shinsuke Nakamura to execute here in this match in his favor. Championship on the line. It's for all the cards here, and the bell rings, and this one is off. These guys just stare each other down. Now Bryan grapples Shinsuke Nakamura right here. Uppercut there from Bryan. Right hand shot. They lock up here again. Shinsuke Nakamura shoves off Bryan now. Looking for a right hand shot. Catches it. Backing Bryan into the ropes. Nakamura now has a hold of Bryan. Taking him up. Draping him over the top rope right there. Shinsuke Nakamura already taking it to Bryan. Bryan off the reversal though. And a huge forearm shot delivered to Shinsuke Nakamura right there. Daniel Bryan now looking to capitalize. Hurricane Rana. Beautiful Hurricane Rana there on Shinsuke Nakamura. Bryan now delivers another shot. Another uppercut there on Nakamura. Bryan now with an Irish whip sends Nakamura to the ropes. The drop down. The leapfrog right here. Daniel Bryan with a boot. Dropping Nakamura right there. And now Daniel Bryan gonna land in with these shots to the midsection, driving Shinsuke into the mat. What a championship match this is here in the main event of Backlash. What action we have had so far, and what a way to cap it off here. Nakamura sends him into the corner. Shinsuke Nakamura now from the second rope. Nakamura with a knee right into the spine of Daniel Bryan, targeting that taped up area of Bryan right there, as we spoke about in the beginning of this match. It paints a target on Bryan for Shinsuke to capitalize on. And now Nakamura, we've seen this before, once again onto the ribs of Daniel Bryan. Nakamura targeting the injured section of Daniel Bryan's body here. Nakamura now just has a hold of Bryan, taking him to the ropes here. Nakamura now with a shot to the midsection once again. Nakamura heading to the apron. And he delivers a knee to the shoulder once again there on Daniel Bryan. And this has turned into a slow beatdown here, methodical beatdown from Nakamura into the barricade goes Bryan now. Another shot into the barricade. Shinsuke Nakamura now has Bryan perched, and Nakamura looking for the huge knee on the temple of Bryan. And we know the concussion history of Daniel Bryan. You got to wonder what kind of damage that does as well. Daniel Bryan now sends Nakamura into the steps now. And this match turns back in Daniel Bryan's favor as he breaks up the count on the outside. Daniel Bryan wants to win this match fair and square. He doesn't want any countouts, that's for sure. As Daniel Bryan throws Shinsuke back in the ring and joins him. Daniel Bryan now with a kick to the midsection. Kick to the leg now. Daniel Bryan delivers a forearm shot. Bryan now picking up Nakamura. Shot there. Bryan looking to land in these yes kicks here on Shinsuke Nakamura. And now looking for the moneymaker right there. Daniel Bryan now in on the pin here on Shinsuke Nakamura for the 1, the 2, the 3, no, and a kick out. Shinsuke Nakamura staying in this thing as Daniel Bryan calls him up to his feet now. Bryan looking to fly from the second rope on Nakamura. Huge drop kick. And that knocks Nakamura right flat on his back here. And now Daniel Bryan gonna look to finish this one off as Daniel Bryan looking for something but gets reversed right there. And now Nakamura just folds Bryan up right there and drops him to the mat. Nakamura, wait. Nakamura, remove that turnbuckle post. Remove that turnbuckle pad right here. And Nakamura gonna look to use it to his advantage. And once again, the injured ribs and back of Daniel Bryan takes a beating as he's sent into that turnbuckle post once again. And now Nakamura delivers a shot to the midsection, and look at it. Just crumple Bryan over right there as he targets the tape here once again. As Shinsuke Nakamura now delivering good vibrations. Oh, and a shot there to the ribs again, and you see Bryan clutching the tape around his waist. Shinsuke Nakamura now taunting to the crowd. Shinsuke Nakamura, methodical here is his pace. It's something that we hadn't been used to on Universe Mode. And a huge signature maneuver right there from Shinsuke Nakamura. And you gotta wonder, is Daniel Bryan gonna be able to get back into this matchup as Nakamura delivers the Kinshasa in on the pin? This could do it. Championship on the line, 2. No, and a kick out just before 3. What a matchup. And Bryan kicks out just before 3 right there. Out of the Kinshasa. And delivers that fireman's carry neckbreaker now. Does Nakamura. Nakamura now. What is he doing here? Nakamura has a hold of a bat. Nakamura has a bat, but the ref removing the bat here from this matchup. I don't know what Nakamura's plan was here. Looks like he was going to use a bat against Daniel Bryan. As now Shinsuke Nakamura targeting Bryan's back and shoulder once again. Or that stomp there. Nakamura now removing the other turnbuckle pad. It looks like the ref might have put the other one back on the other side. And now Nakamura sends him into the turnbuckle once again. Further targeting the ribs in the back area of Daniel Bryan. And now Nakamura plants him in the ring. Nakamura now picking up Daniel Bryan. Nakamura looking for something. Daniel Bryan off the reversal, delivers a forearm shot. Nakamura rolling out of the ring here. Daniel Bryan joins him on the outside. Shot there. Daniel Bryan sends him back into the ring here. Daniel Bryan picks up Nakamura. And look at this reversal here by Nakamura delivered to Bryan. Nakamura now looking for something, takes Bryan into the corner. Huge shot to the back there once again. Once again targeting the ribs of Daniel Bryan, and Nakamura now has the WWE Champion up. Oh, and the low blow. The ref's back was turned though. He was dealing with that turnbuckle pad. And Shinsuke Nakamura just low blowed Daniel Bryan, and look at Daniel Bryan just buckle over right there. The damage has been done, not like this. 2, 3, no, and a kick out from Bryan somehow. After that low blow, cheap shot there by Shinsuke Nakamura, somehow Bryan still has the heart to kick out, and Nakamura now just toying with Bryan. Bryan just dazed here after taking these shots from Shinsuke Nakamura. Look at Bryan, limp body here. As now Nakamura looking to capitalize. Oh, and buckles him over once again. Daniel Bryan hits the mat. Trying to get back up to his feet as Bryan, but it's not enough. But wait, Bryan turns this one around. Forearm shot. Bryan gets the forearm shot here. Wait. Daniel Bryan looking for this running knee, and he gets it on Nakamura. The running knee, this could do it. In on the pin. The ref's down for the 1, the 2, the 3, no, and a kick out. I don't know how Shinsuke Nakamura kicked out of that, but he did. And now Bryan looking for something, but Nakamura firing back. Another shot here, wait. Nakamura takes him up, signature maneuver once again. If he hits another Kinshasa, it's all over, guys. It's all over. WWE Championship on the line. Daniel Bryan off the reversal. Bryan off the reversal. Wait. Bryan locking in the yes lock here on Shinsuke Nakamura. Can he make him tap? Can he make the artist tap right here? He's got him so close. Daniel Bryan trying to battle in here. Can he retain the championship? He is literally inches away from making Shinsuke Nakamura tap, and he does. Nakamura has no other option but to tap out to Daniel Bryan. What a championship match right here at Backlash. Shinsuke Nakamura coming up short against Daniel Bryan though. And Daniel Bryan retains the WWE Championship. We thought Bryan had it right there, but somehow Nakamura would kick out at the last possible second. Look at that beautiful signature maneuver there by Shinsuke Nakamura. Nakamura targeted the ribs and shoulder in the back area of Daniel Bryan, but it did not matter on this night. Daniel Bryan overcoming Shinsuke Nakamura here tonight. And Bryan retains the WWE Championship. Thank you guys for watching the Backlash pay-per-view. Wait! Is that The Miz? The Miz just attacked Daniel Bryan after he got down from that turnbuckle there after the celebration. And now look, The Miz The power bomb off the ropes right there to Daniel Bryan. The Miz attacking Daniel Bryan here tonight. What in the world? Of course, we know a couple of weeks ago, The Miz had a promo. Oh, and he just decks Daniel Bryan with a title belt. The Miz kind of made homage to this right here. He kind of told us this was happening, and the DDT delivered to the champion. And I guess he's making good on his word, as The Miz has arrived here and has attacked the WWE champion. Let's wait. The Miz picks up Daniel Bryan. The Miz, looking skull-crushing finale onto the championship. The Miz has just sent a message to the WWE champion, Daniel Bryan.